Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
İlahi birası.
Plenty of opportunity to...
Revelio. You too, I'll meet.
Ya böyle bir sağ ol ya.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Kulaklığı getir.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb
Ne
today.
kulaklığı ya? Versene.
Ya buna ne kadar verdin?
Bilmiyorum.
1000 lira mı? Bu Beats değil mi?
Bilmiyorum ki. Önceden almıştım. Bunun altından buldum.
Bakayım ben. Nerede? Beats'e benziyor.
Carrefour'da satılıyordu orada.
Pahalı lan şimdi.
Aleykümselam. Hoş geldin. Harry Potter oynuyorum. Yani...
Accio.
Bu değil mi?
Bilmiyorum ki o mu? Orijinal mi?
Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
Trollüyor beni ya.
Revelio.
Bunlar ne yapıyor ki ya? Yolculuk yapalım. Yolculuk kısmı.
Depulso. Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Çalmış.
Lumos. Levioso. Tracy.
Vallahi bilemiyorum.
Accio.
Aa, gazetedeki adam oynuyor lan. Yürü lan cici.
Çıkmış.
Sen ne yaptın? Kadir. Onu ben yürütsene, ben koşuyorum sen koşuyorsun.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Revelio. Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Oo, mağaraya girdik lan.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Fare miydi lan o?
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Bunları alacağım. Tamam, sonra bunu alacağım. Lumos. Harry Potter izledin mi Kadir?
Lumos. Protego. Merlin's beard. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Reparo. Confringo. Incendio. Lumos.
Bana bilir misin? Nasıl izlemedin? Hepsini izledin mi? Tavsiye ederim izle serisini yani.
Lumos.
Gelmiyor buradaki. Benim belki buradaki. Burada bir yerde var ama ben...
Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Bak basit bir şey var kesin.
Lumos. Accio.
Bak açılmadı bak.
Confringo. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Bakın bu kadar basit. Voldemort atlamaydı. Her şey muhalif misin onu. Voldemort.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Glacius. Levioso. Compulso. Yes. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Stay back. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Ne yaptım lan?
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Ölüyordum lan abi adam ölüyor. Ama öyle iyilik olmaz ama.
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos'u seviyorum ya.
Revelio. Lumos. Glacius.
Bak buldum.
Lumos. Reparo. Capulso. Depulso. Lumos.
Nasıl? Çözdük ya bu işleri. West'te elmas bir olduk ya bu arada.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Glacius. Capulso. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. I need to get that platform closer. But how? Incendio.
Oo iyi ilgisi geldi. Biraz daha güçlenmiş.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Revelio. Depulso. It's sealed shut from the other side. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. go. No other way. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Oh.
Suymuş sanki.
Revelio. Protego. Glacier. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacier. Expulsor. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Geliyor düşmanları.
Incendio. Glacier. Depulso. Levioso. Glacier. Depulso. Levioso.
Oğlum çok vuruyorlar ya.
Levioso. Accio. Glacier. Depulso. Protego. Glacier. Levioso. Depulso. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Glacier. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Glacier. Levioso. Levioso.
Oğlum bunlar çok vuruyor ya. Keşke kolay yapsaydım bunu. İçimden geçiyorlar.
Confringo, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Accio. Reparo. Glacius. Leviosa. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Protego. Glacius. Leviosa. Glacius. Depulso. Protego. Accio. Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Depulso. Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Glacius. Protego. Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Glacius. Depulso. Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Confringo.
Olmadım o.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio. This looks even more complex.
Oyun çöp şeyler oluyor.
Glacius. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Reparo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso.
Tamam gördüm onu.
Glacius. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Better show this to Lodgok. Confringo. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Bir şeyler yapıyor değil mi? Bilmiyorum.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Confringo! Cabalso! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio.
Güzel, öğreniyorum yavaş yavaş.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
O ne lan öyle? Doldurmak mı geçti onu?
Target.
Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Revelio. Accio. That solves that.
Ne oldu böyle?
Revelio.
Oh, I shall endure.
Places.
You shouldn't be here. What are you doing?
Accio.
Expulso!
Places. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Accio.
Bunu buna parçalamıyor.
Depulso. Glacius. Levioso.
Neredeymiş?
Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Depulso. Protego. Revelio. There they are, the Ashwinders.
I hate heights. I've had enough of this.
Accio.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Protego. Accio. Levioso.
Stop that right now.
Depulso. Glacius. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
survive this fight. Expulso!
Depulso.
Incendio!
I see you, Leviosa. With that cat again, I will... Depulso.
Expulso!
Leviosa. There you are.
Expulso!
Glacius.
Expulso! Expulso!
Just a matter of time. Now to finish.
What are your faults, Expulso!
Expulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a thief? Spends more time petting the things.
Incendio. Confringo. Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Glacius. Depulso.
I've raided Rockford more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Depulso.
Did you hear that?
Accio.
Perhaps it's dinner right
Leviosa. Glacius.
now. What was that sound?
Confringo.
I'll make you wish you were
Incendio.
back at school.
Expelliarmus.
Afraid to face me?
Abi bana bunu kullan diyor da. Ben nasıl havadaki bir şey fırlatayım?
Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
What's that?
Accio.
You made a great.
Accio. Depulso. Leviosa.
Release me!
Glacius.
I'll have chilblains after this.
Leviosa.
No, don't.
Depulso.
I know you're kind. You weaken.
But Leviosa. Confringo.
That's just the beginning.
Oh.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. what to do. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Sonunda başardık.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Çok konuşuyorsun.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Stand and fight.
Protego. Leviosa. Depulso. Glacier. Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Ananı sikeyim ya. Oğlum Z ile atacağım zannettim bunu. Pişman olmak lazımmış.
I've not heard from my uncle.
Expelliarmus.
Besides,
Confringo. Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
Accio.
thought you was ready, did you?
Benite. Accio. Confringo. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
Well, this is almost too easy.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Accio. Leviosa.
Don't want a repeat of that. Back for more.
Accio. Levioso. The beasts are safer now.
Az önce yapmıştık onu ya. Canım sıkıyor.
Sure, there's something there. Show yourself!
Accio. Levioso.
Release me!
No!
Protego. Levioso.
I'm scared of heights! Enough! Now put me down! What have you... This isn't a fair fight!
Glacius. Repulsor. Levioso. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Kardeşim biri birine ya. Bir çıkıyor ya.
Revelio. Levioso. Repulsor. Levioso. Confringo.
Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Confringo. Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Kadir burada mısın? Kadir.
Küçük bir şey.
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten. Been a while since I killed a unicorn.
That warrants a look.
Bir kaçak avcı saldırıya hazırlanırken dondu.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. Is this your best present? All right, you've had your fun.
Sadece! Had enough yet?
Careful now. Shall we finish what we started? If it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian. Ha! The lamb returns to the wolf.
Place it. Accio. Leviosa.
If I have so much as a scratch on me, you'll be sorry!
Accio.
Back for more.
Yapıyorum. Bak saldırı hazırlıkten. Ben mi oynayamıyorum ya?
Accio. Potato.
Oo.
Glacius. Accio. Leviosa.
I'm scared of heights! Enough! Now put me down!
Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Leviosa.
Beceremedim ne yapayım?
Keep your
Potato!
Glacius.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Confringo!
Potato. Stupefy. Reparo.
Oo, geri oyun. Ya uçarak gitmek istiyorum, böyle yürüyünce daha çok şey görüyorum ya.
Revelio. Accio. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Levioso. Glacius. Cabalso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Bazı yapma günü olur.
Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Protego. Glacius. Levioso. Depulso.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Ha, bunlar böyle. Bunlar bir yere götürüyor. Allah. Ha, yeşilliğimizden yiyor.
Depulso. Revelio.
Çık. Birazdan görev yapmaya gideceğiz ya.
Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso. Glacius. Protego. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso.
Oğlum nasıl sırt?
Levioso. Protego. Depulso. Glacius. Levioso.
Vallahi uğraşamayacağım böyle şeylerle. Yok onu çevir, yok bunu çevir. Bu ne kardeşim ya?
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso.
Bu kadar gizli yere geliyoruz. Ne ben bu şey. Hadi görev yapalım biraz. Bilmiyorum onu zaten. Okulda açılmıştır. Oğlum öldüm lan. Bir şey yok ya.
There we go.
Yanlışlı görevi yaptım.
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Tavşan mı? Manzara da manzara. Ne oluyor?
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Repulsor.
Tam zaman öğreniyorum da.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Rebellion.
Abi ne yapmam gerekiyor? Bak sinir oluyorum böyle olunca ya.
Accio. Levioso.
Neyse. Siktir et. Başka yere bakalım yani.
Accio. Glacius. Levioso.
Buraya saklanmış oğlum, ben nereden biliyorum? Ne böyle oğlum ya da? Ne mi yazıyor? Rineriz ama yani.
Levioso.
Ha bak bu ders. Levioso ders.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Alhamara.
Revelio.
Abi saatte sesi geliyor. Oo, nereye gidiyor lan bu tabii? Az önce bilmediğimiz yeri açılıyormuş. Terası da var mı? Öyle mi? İyiymiş ya.
Revelio.
Neyse boş ver. Hocam bir kapı çok güzeldi, ona bak.
I don't find potions bearable at all. If it's double potion.
Levioso.
Oyun mu oynuyorsun lan?
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
I'll look after you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Revelio.
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Teşhisatlar buradan tamamlandı. Oo, güçlendik he.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Revelio.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Revelio.
Acıktım ya. Nereden çıkıyor ya? Bunlar şirekler mi bunlar? Ya adamım oluyor. Bale yapıyorlar ha.
What have you learned?
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make...
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Sophronia, could you remind me what it was you needed help with?
Of course. Inside a secret hall at Hogwarts, which you need to know Depulso to enter, is a series of puzzles. If you solve them all, you'll be rewarded with Herodiana Byrne's signature outfit, which I would very much like to see.
Revelio.
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending as ill?
Beceremiyorum. Nasıl açılıyor?
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
O kedi varmış burada. neresi? Ne oluyor? Sevgili Profesör Salih. Yoksa ne o? Onu yeniyor. Söyleyeyim. Başka bir şey var.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
But it's always so noisy in the common room, and then I can't concentrate, so I end up just talking to everyone and nothing.
Incendio.
Oh, I remember that day. Yes, in Greenhouse 3.
Yes. You'd hidden a bucket of leaping toadstools over at the far end.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Cabalso.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Now to see if Herodiana Burn was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. What's next?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
Getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Ya abi sizin yapacağınız oyunu da.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Ya buraya almam lazım ya, nasıl yani?
Accio. Accio. Accio. Accio. Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Accio.
Kafayı yiyeceğim, anladın avradın.
Accio.
just reset everything. Good to know.
Accio.
Bu muydu lan? Bu muydu?
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all.
Accio.
Ne kadar basit bir şey.
This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. I wonder if Sophronia wants to see this.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beau Battens? Do you realize what kind of reputational damage you've caused? From that, even the owl looked ashamed. Your school years are
Incendio.
not long-distance dalliances. Get a hold of yourself.
Confringo. Revelio.
Hogsmeade is the only rule-wielding village.
I never know what to say.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
I can't imagine receiving a howler, especially in front of the whole school during a feast.
I'll be weeks from the victory.
Revelio.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Oğlum buraya kumar oynamaya mı geldik lan? Haram haram. Ne? Türk kahvesi de içmişiz.
So knowledgeable.
Revelio.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the...
Zaten kullanmıyorum. 4-5 olsaydı daha iyiymiş bence.
Descender.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
Ben de mi öyle hissettim?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Accio! Confringo! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
Levioso! Glacius! Capulso! Accio! Levioso! Capulso! Accio! Glacius! Accio! Capulso! Levioso! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius! Capulso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Lumos! Reparo! Levioso! Glacius! Capulso! Accio! Descendo!
Sebastian özledim lan. Gerçekten bayağı uzaktan bir konu geldi. Oh shit. Sebastian'a bak nereye gitmiş lan?
Protego! Revelio! Alohomora!
Alohomora!
Revelio!
Oğlum bu birinin evini soymak lan. Ne böyle bir şey? Acaba eskiden her şey daha mı güzeldi? Bir yatak var, bir ocak var. Vay anasını.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Accio. Descender. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Cabalso. Glacius. Levioso. Cabalso. Levioso. Cabalso. Protego. Accio. Glacius. Levioso. Confringo. Descender.
8 legs is simply too many.
Incendio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Accio. Glacius. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Depulso. Protego. Accio. Depulso.
Protego. Accio.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio.
somebody enjoy? That was unimpressive.
Tam bu böyle şeyler yapmamıza gerek yok.
Revelio.
So we're all relaxing.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo, Accio, Descendo, Incendio, Depulso, Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
That was pitiful.
Accio. Glacius. Repulsor. Leviosa.
You don't know who you're playing! No!
Accio. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Descender. Accio. Descender.
I won't rest.
Tinfringer. Accio. Glacius.
Well...
Leviosa. Depulsor. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Accio. Descender. Confringo.
No!
Protego. Lumos.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Lumos. Expelliarmus.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
What do you have for sale?
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
O kız kardeşim mi var?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivel figs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Vay be, aile dramına da şahit olduk. Oğlum zaten...
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain
Revelio.
To bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why would he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Confringo!
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Depulso! Leviosa! Glacier! Protego! Fringo! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio!
You are my bone in
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
I won't rest.
Accio!
I will bet you. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descender! Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Incendio!
You've made your last mistake.
You look tired.
Leviosa!
You're weak. One less human to worry. I won't rest.
Protego! Incendio! Descendo! Confringo!
Someone been taken out of me! this over with.
I'm I've been fighting since before you were born.
Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Pity.
Descendo!
Not quite.
Accio!
You can't stop us.
Glacier! Capolso! Levioso!
Much Accio! You should have played when you had the chance.
Öldüm ya.
Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Who do you think?
Descendo! Accio! Accio! Levioso!
I will make you. I'm a dump.
Protego! Capolso! Levioso! Glacier!
It is Levioso. An utterly pitiful display. Gets you here. When are you going to give up?
Incendio! Descendo! Accio!
You've made your last mistake. Seems you're right. One less human to worry about.
Levioso!
You out nice.
Glacier! Levioso!
You think this is funny?
Incendio! Confringo!
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Incendio! Descendo!
Pitiful. Truly. Someone's here.
Confringo! Descendo!
I won't rest until... Hurry now! At once!
Confringo! Descendo!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Reparo!
I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Lumos.
They have I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Lumos. Reparo. Expelliarmus.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Reparo. Expelliarmus.
Wait a moment.
Cabalso. Revelio. Reparo.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be.
Confringo.
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso.
Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Incendio.
Lumos.
A journal entry of Isadora. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos. Confringo.
Incendio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Lumos. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Accio. Incendio.
Confringo.
Descendo.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
That's it.
Revelio.
There's trouble afoot.
Nothing to poach in errand shirts.
It's exhausting.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
Oh shit!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! Accio! You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! That was sensational! Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? Accio!
That door.
Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Ne işi var acaba?
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering...
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me. Arresto momentum.
Confringo, Incendio, also, Accio. Levioso. Arresto Momentum.
you